Alrighty, folks. Looks like we are live. And what is up, everybody? Welcome back. And how's everybody doing tonight? It is RC Steve. And of course, I can't forget Dirty Customs. I actually had the wrong screen on, but hey, we're all good. Welcome back, guys, to Micro Mondays. You guys already know. This is the place to be, guys. Your favorite updates for all the micro news, the micro RC community, guys. We're talking new drops, new products that you might have missed over the past week, the news, events, and much more, guys. So appreciate everybody tuning in, and shout out what you guys are up to, what you guys got yourself up to over the past week. Myself, guys, I can definitely say that Proline crunch time is hitting me super hard. So if you guys are in the same boat, trying to get some builds going, but you get stopped by new builds, new products, let me know. But Mark, how are you tonight, guys? How's it going, Dirty Customs?
Bro, hi. Everything's coming together. Weather's getting cooler. Parts are coming in for new fresh builds. You can see some on my screen already. Yeah. Let's go.
Love to see that, man. Yeah, really cool. And before we get started with all this new stuff, this epic stuff, guys, want to give a big shout out for the month of September, guys. You already know VTEC ESC or VTEC Electronics. You guys might know him but he's been sponsoring this month's Micro Mondays. So I want to give a big shout out to him again, and go ahead and use your code, guys. I'm actually going to take off this little ticker thing. So go ahead and use your code if you guys are still needing some last minute projects or last minute parts for your projects. Micro Monday 15, use that code at checkout. Don't forget, guys, that gets you actual 15% off the ESCs, the RevTech motors, and the body kits. Check the website periodically, because the website, he does, sell out of the ESCs, but he does restock rather quickly, excuse me. So check that out for all the cool products from VTEC, and he's going to also be giving away, we got the Yoda body from VTEC, guys, to give away right here. So I want to share with you guys the body right here. This is the VTEC Yoda body. This is the shorter wheelbase version, guys. This will be perfect for your C1 style builds, or something nice and short wheelbase performance build. Nice cut profile, super tough, nice clean look and lines on the print. This is 3D printed, guys. Super durable, nice details, and paint it how you want. It does come with some accessories, of course, talking like little different lens covers. You get lens covers, you get that grill that's already installed, you get the bed that goes in the back, you get a couple extra mag mounts, universal mag mounts, guys. So just want to give a big shout out again, and sorry if you hear some noise in my background maybe, but starting up a fresh print in the background, so hopefully that'll calm it down a little bit. But
okay. Yeah, so speaking on VTEC, man, got me a couple new motors. I skipped the Micro Mondays discount since he's hooking everybody else up for watching us. You know what I mean? Paid full price. But yeah, got both them in. About to start some new builds with those things. I'm super stoked on how that came in. Like the little 3D printed case it comes in, packaged really well. They're smaller than I expected, to be honest.
Yeah, gotta love those motors. And let's go ahead and share the code for tonight, guys. We got a pretty epic giveaway tonight, so you want to make sure that you are watching live in order to win tonight's prizes. And of course, make sure you guys are on Instagram as well. This just helps over on Instagram, build up the RC community, which is very, very strong and passionate over on Instagram. So, man, we wouldn't see all these cool products if it wasn't for, you know, the help of Instagram getting all that cool content out. But, you know, we're trying to merge all the platforms together to unite. So YouTube guys, if you want to participate, I posted the rules over on my story on Instagram, and the hashtag tonight, guys, I'm going to go ahead and add that in. Did I even put that up? Sorry, guys. I got to put a new one real quick. No, not that one. It's going to be hashtag Proline tonight, guys. So hashtag Proline will get you this cool entry in. And let me go ahead and share with you guys what exactly I'm doing. So we're going to be spinning the wheel. Oh, sorry. We're going to be spinning the wheel and picking a winner live. So just type this type this into the live chat. This will only be valid with users that are watching on Instagram, Facebook, and YouTube live stream, guys. So on the live chat, that'll be your way to get your entry in. You only need to put it once. That'll make sure that you guys are in there, good to go. But yeah, pretty cool. I'm stoked. Plenty of giveaways, and then we also have another giveaway tonight too. I can't believe it, but I'm telling you guys, it's just the RC community is going crazy lately. Let me see if something's going on weird on my little screen, so I'm trying to fix it, get it going right for you guys, but doesn't want to cooperate. There we go. All right. So now that you guys see that Proline giveaway, we're also going to pull up the second giveaway of tonight, because you can't forget. But for those of you guys who are trying to get scaled out, we actually have GSRC92 giving away an awesome 4Runner scale pack. The 4Runner is not included, but you do get the roof rack, Pelican box combo, Canyon cooler, pack out, toolbox, little ladder, and 4 random accessories. So pretty sweet right there. And hit him up, guys. Make sure you guys are following him over here on Instagram too, to support and get your entry in. So we'll share with that stuff a little later tonight, and stay tuned for that. So guys, I see everybody in the chat, and sorry for the people enjoying over on Instagram. I did start it a little late, guys, so my apologies right there. I forgot to click start live, but hey, if you guys are on Instagram, what's up? Make sure to head over to YouTube live stream if you guys want to enjoy seeing the big screen version, you know, on your TV or nice and HD over there. But yeah, coming back,
right,
guys, you see in the screen, Mark, some crazy stuff happened over the last week. What I talk about crazy stuff is I didn't expect this coming, so much so that I already have one in hands. But Mark, this Redcat right here, this called the Redcat Apex. And let's check it out, guys. This is the new Redcat Apex. Let me see if I can fix the lighting a little bit. For the 1/18 scale lovers.
Who had that first?
Huh?
Was Apex or was Redcat or using that for another chassis?
They used the VT3K for their 1/6 scale truck. So yeah, it is called the Apex, guys. There is already another chassis that we know and love that's already has the name of the Apex, but that's on the SCX24 platform. So I'm not sure if they just really liked that name or they already had it planned. But for this one, they're calling it the Apex right here. And right out of the box, guys, if you guys like the wide stance, the big tire, and 18 scale durability, this is probably definitely at the top of my list when I'll recommend somebody a 1/18 scale platform. Mark, this thing is a beast, and it could be even crazier with some couple of upgrades. But let me tell you guys, this already has pretty much everything you need out of the box to hit some serious lines that SCX 24s fully built up can sometimes do. So that goes kind of like a long ways with the Redcat, in my opinion. Pretty crazy, guys. So before we go into depths of this, I'm going to catch the comments going on. But if you guys are new here to YouTube, definitely give a like and subscribe, guys, if you enjoy seeing this hands-on experience. But let me see what you guys are saying. Yes, she is wide, huh? She's definitely wide. We can get some comparisons going on real quick, but we can go by, if you guys have one of already in hands, let me know what you guys think of it. What's your guys' first impression? Mark, check it out. So we got a Redcat forward skid now set up. It's a completely new link geometry, so you guys can see a lot shorter front links now in the Redcat up front. And then there you guys can see much longer links in the back. So while it was kind of like a closer to a center style skid, now you are getting a flat skid and 5-degree angled skid. 5 degrees, while it doesn't seem much, it definitely helps out in this area, and it's a different way of them kind of doing that setup for that. You could see the skid is actually designed to raise up on its own at the back, so I really like that design. And if you want to do a giveaway, you gotta check out Instagram, give me a follow, and check out my story to get in line, or your entry in, guys. Let's see. Yes, there's a lot of stuff. There's a lot of cool stuff we could talk about. So while the pinion angle is low, guys, we will definitely be diving into this, offering some upgrades for this platform. I personally have a few setups. I have the Desert RC Stinger Junior. I have the Orange Crawlers Juice chassis. Both of those are amazing platform setups for the Sen 18. So if you guys have similar setup already, this kind of already lays it out, Mark. It lays the shocks nice and angled so it sits low. If you guys haven't tried the Redcat, these are some of the best shocks for the 1/18 scale, Mark. Then it comes with a hobby wing, little brushless ESC, the Mini 24. There you guys can see the hobby wing brushless motor right there. And what's cool about it, guys, is looks like they teamed up with Gen's Ace as well. So now the Redcat is running a 200 milliamp 3S LiPo. So these are like the same ones that we know from Gen's Ace, Hard Park, and other manufacturers that offer this. But look at, you guys can see they went ahead and ditched that 130 size long brush motor, and now the servo is really close to the brushless motor. So that's pretty cool. Let me go ahead and answer that comment about the wheels, guys. You can get some Hard Park 1.3 wheels. I know some of those, or there's a lot of cool smaller companies like Coop RC, Punch Monkey Design. They offer some sick products like that. So there's plenty of stuff. 1.3 is coming out now. But Mark, let's see. These are 250. So for 250, you get a carbon fiber chassis. That's a new design. Beforehand, the stock was aluminum. So now you get a carbon fiber chassis, you get the flat skid, you get these new portal axles that are wider than what they currently offer. They already have a front brass diff cover. They already have front brass portal covers. And you guys can see these new axles have the crazy universal style axle shaft where you can get some really nice steering angle on this Redcat. So, man, while it is wide, guys, like I said, this thing performs right there with some of the best SCX24 builds easily. It's $250, guys, so pretty cool. Let me see what you guys can say. Yeah, I think Redcat has definitely been paying attention to the RC community. Mark, I don't know if you've seen that 1/6 scale one, but this is pretty much the mini version of that right there, in my opinion, right there. So
you said 1/6 scale?
Yeah, they had a new 1/6 scale. It's called the VT3K, and check that out, man. Hey, what's this? I would love to see this.
I didn't know they went that
right there. And that's the cool thing. There's so many Ascent 18 like setups now. I think this style going into the new geometry with the shorter front links on this Redcat, you guys can see the portal clearance. I don't know if you guys can see that. Let me see if I can show you, but and the clearance underneath that is just ridiculous already. So it's got plenty of clearance, guys. That's kind of why I'm blown away, saying that it keeps up with some of the best chassis out there for other platforms. But we'll have to put it to the test. I was able to put it up to the test for a little bit, and I could tell you, man, it does these crazy lines easily. Let's see. Oh, that's cool. Adam from Cake Crawlers helped design it. Love to hear that. So along with, sounds like Redcat, they've been taking, opinions and suggestions from some people that have, the experience on what it takes to have a good performing little mini one. So that's pretty cool. Yeah, it's like a Fusion right out of the box. It's super smooth. Also, I believe it comes with the gear reduction upgrade in the transmission, which makes it really smooth startup. So if you guys have experienced the Redcat stock as is, it was pretty jumpy at first, and you needed to definitely upgrade it to the put those Redcat reducer gears in there. I think I have a set right here. Oh, no. Oh, and it also includes the portal overdrive, underdrive. So it already includes the transmission reduction gears inside, and it has overdrive and underdrive setup. So this will give you a total of about 25% overdrive, underdrive setup. So guys, it's already set up, ready to go. It's crazy. It's a bad kitty, I'm stoked to see if you guys like this setup. It does come with this little cab only or cab style with a molded little vent grill. Pretty cool. It's pinched up in the front, guys. Has a nice, easy mounting system. And as you guys can see, it does have some holes already punched in the body because it offers an optional bed. And I'll go ahead and show you guys. And then this is a new kind of clip-in design, guys. Really cool how they mount that up. I'll go ahead and share with you guys right here. So pretty much mounts back here with these little body pin holes right there. So to put that on, I simply just put it right there on the body holes first, and then easily I just push this forward and it kind of just locks in. So then to secure it, guys, they give you this long little body clip right here. It's pretty simple to put in, but just from the side, you can lock this body in if you're a pro at aiming perfectly all the way to the other side. But you could secure it pretty quickly. So just like that, it's done. And then we can have the body in the box. I'll go ahead and open this. But hey, thank you, GSRC92, man, for some adult bevies. Appreciate you. Yes. And hey, what do you think about doing a second poll for a TJ body kit? What do you guys think? A TJ Jeep body kit. I think he's looking to add in an extra spin, guys. So shout out to GSRC. Let us know. But I think that sounds pretty epic. What about you, Mark? Oh, I don't know if Mark's here. Looks like he got cut off. But if you guys are down for that, let's go, right? Yes, Wizco. Let's go. So shout it out. Thank you so much. Here is the bed, guys. We're gonna wait. We're gonna see if Mark pops on again. Hopefully he pops on soon. We'll get him back on. But check this out. Pretty cool little dubbed and bobbed bed. And we're gonna get Mark on as soon as he's ready to go. But yeah, there's kind of how it would look right there. Something like that. So if you guys are fans of the full body, this would simply just, I'll show you guys how it sets up. Simply would just put some holes on this side to mount it up, and there you guys have it. So this body will be really, really sick to see some custom paint jobs, honestly. It's a 155 millimeter wheelbase. Let me just double check that right here. Yeah, 155 millimeter wheelbase, so it'll fit a lot of long wheelbase options, guys. And lastly, the tires. I think this is a very impressive tread, guys. Next, I'm going to try the same setup, but I'm just going to vent the tires. So, man, what kind of tread would you say this is, Mark? Pretty sick little lug cuts right there.
There we go.
Yeah, so these are like 63s. Let me see. They're 63s. And let's go ahead and pair it next to the other Apex, I guess. That's what I have on hand. And another TRX4M. So we can compare it to 3 platforms really quick. And you guys can be the judge on that. So here we go. We have 3 platforms. These are all the long wheelbase styles, guys. So there we go. Just kind of like a little heads up. The Apex is a little bit shorter, guys, by like 2 millimeters or something like that. And then the IERC one is much longer than the Redcat by a couple more millimeters. So it's kind of like in between right there. But overall, yeah, it looks like these are 65s then. Some huge tires, and I think that's just what makes it the Redcat fun. It goes over everything. But let me know, guys. They have a black one and a red one. I don't get I don't have any. I think I'll put a link in the description, actually, if you guys want to pick one up. But I'm not sponsored by Redcat or anything. I just think it's a super sick build and a super fun platform. Can't wait to see guys implementing upgrade chassis and other components to this much better designed platform for the Ascent 18. If you guys haven't driven one, this is the time, I think, to drive one. Let me know what you guys think, though. But yeah, I think the moral of the story is that axle width. But guys, surprisingly, it has got the steering angle to compensate for it. So pretty cool. 64s, they are 65s, something like that. Got to be. How wide is it? I'll put it next to some Super 8s with some tucked wheels. There you guys can see. Super 8s with tucked wheels. And some TRX4M Meus ISO with tucked wheels. So not too far, not too wide, honestly. With some better wheels, you'll probably get them just to be the same as an ISO, and they got crazy steering angle. So I don't know. They're not that wide. They just look wide because of the big tires. But look at way more steering, or just as much steering as a double jointed axle shaft. They did good, man. They did good. But
nice, dude. Hell yeah.
Yeah. What do you think about that, Mark?
That's cool.
Think you pick up another one?
Ooh, after everything I just built, not quite yet. Plus, everybody's saying it's sold out, so I don't have to worry about that.
Damn, you know that's crazy. They are.
Yeah, all the comments are saying they
sold out already. Damn. Yeah, it's a good platform, guys. This is a better platform. It's a better experience for Redcat. So I'm going to bring this one to Proline. If you guys want to see it in action or want to drive it, just tell me. Be like, yo, I need to try the Apex. I'll just have it in my backpack. And then after this, my son, he did claim it already. So that'll be cool. He'll be killing it because the Redcat is super tough platform for the kids and stuff to get into. But let's talk about, you know, crazy builds now. I guess we have a new 4M to talk about. I finally got built up in another platform or another chassis that will be at Proline as well. So a lot of these companies have are going to be at Proline that we're talking about. So Merge from IERC, the Merge 18M, finally stepping into that micro platform, guys. This time he picked the 1/18 scale first, so we don't know. Maybe we'll see an SCX24 coming down. Who knows? But at least he's in the game, guys, with the micros. And this is the new Merge 18M chassis. So there you guys can see my build. Kind of got it set up for the most part, minus the electronics or like the ESC and stuff. But the setup, man, is really unique, and it stands out from a lot of the other builds. While might have, you know, certain layouts and setups, I don't think we can get away with a lot of customization up in the front, but I do know that there are some individuals and makers out there, you know, making it happen, trying to get the shorter front end reduced a little bit more. And over at the Little Guy Racing Parts event, guys, this is where I got to get to talk to IRC owner, but he did say that he has this chassis in design in works to have, you know, these holes being able to use. So that means that there will be like a shorter front end option to use if you plan to run like a mini Komodo or pancake style motor. You can get that front end really tucked up, or even have the transmission reverse mounted for that style. So while the forward skid is nice too, this chassis has a pretty unique skid mark. Well, not skid mark, but it has a unique skid mark. This chassis pushes out those links in the back an additional 7 millimeters already. So the skid is a little bit wider, but it is still a flat skid. And that means that you can get already like a high trail wheelbase setup with stock Bronco or D90 link set. But for this example, you guys can see the shock, the rails, nice and open, has plenty of adjustability for the shorter wheelbase or longer wheelbases. So right now what we have is the RC Steve link set with the high trail rear end and the stock front end. So this high trail rear end will actually make us closer to that 170 millimeter wheelbase. So these trucks are meant to go long. This build, I actually just got in the long drive shaft today. So look at that. I didn't even put it in. I didn't even screw it in. Look at that. But yeah, I just kind of popped it in there for right now. But if you're looking for the long ones, you got to get a high trail drive shaft for the rear. But the clearance too, guys, double bend links and the outboard link configurations, plenty of clearance right there to keep the links nice and flush with the drive shafts. And I'll dig it, man. I can't wait to try this one out at Proline. Super sick. I'll share with you guys what I went with. I went with the, this is what I like about it, honestly. Let's see. The chassis mark is set up like their 1/10 scale IERC chassis, meaning that it has the nice stock factory with skid, but these mag mounts or braces, guys, are super strong. They act as some really strong braces. So they actually design these a little bit narrower in the front and rear, so that way the chassis rail actually pinches in the front and the rear. And what that does is really, really, really stiffen up the whole setup. See, I'm trying to twist it. Literally, I cannot feel anything move, and It's super stout and rigid. So not only did that bring it in on the front and the back, that helps keep the shocks nice. And you guys can see they have that nice little inboard feature that like lay inside for the extra stability. So that's one little feature that I really, really liked about the IRC. And in the back, you know, I kind of had to put my shocks with the pivot ball thing sticking out further. So that way you can get a little bit more of that inboard functionality. So I really like this layout, that design feature of the IRC Merge 18M. What do you think? What's your thoughts on the chassis, Mark? Oh, there you go. Didn't see your screen right there.
Hold on. I had to unmute it. So it keeps like,
oh, you're okay.
It makes it kind of, it was kind of pinging, if you will, if I was still unmuted.
I see.
But yeah, no, that's sick, dude. You gotta love IERC. There's no doubt about that. They make quality products. We've been over that.
Yeah, they make some good stuff. So IERC, guys, if you haven't seen, look it up. IERC Scaler. I can share on my page on the screen right now. Sorry, I don't know why. Jumbling words. Let's see.
So would you consider, pun intended, merging the IRC with the Redcat?
Yeah, that would be cool. And I was honestly saying
both worlds, if you will.
Yeah, there's some of the Merge in action right there, the Merge 18M. So super sick. I'm stoked to see that in action, honestly. There's going to be a lot of them at Proline. Like I see some people bringing some over there. But what I was going to say, I kind of got sidetracked. But what I was going to say is that I think those Redcat axles could be super sick on other 1/18 scale platforms.
That's why I was kind of leaning towards.
What oil are we running on those Prolines? We're just running, I think, 60 weight on those. So yeah, they're pretty nice and dialed in right now. With these shocks, I lubed them up. They're super nice. These are the Proline shocks, guys, for the TRX 4M. So I have had so many little parts for the 4Ms, man. It's been a while, but had to build this one up. This one I built up with another hot racing transmission, guys. This one has the low range gearing already in there, and it has the adjustability to put an even lower pinion on the cedar motor. So that's what I went ahead and did. I think it's like got an 11 tooth now. So it has the option to, I can't even, you guys probably can barely see it, but let's see. It has the option to adjust the mesh, the gear mesh right there. So that's one option that I like about the transmission. And then it's a cedar motor. And of course, you know, NSD, the Meus axles look super sick. What I was planning to put on this, I do have a bug body that you guys saw, like that Lexan body, but you know, hard body. I do have this nice Flub RC body, cab only. Probably planning to add that up. It looks pretty sick like that. What do you think, Mark, with the Flub beadlock rings?
Hell there? Yeah, let's go.
Yeah, and the gold.
Like, you know, I'm never gonna. I will never vote for Lexan.
Yeah.
You should do that.
That's what I'm saying, 818, those Redcat axles on the 4M platform. It's game changing. Yeah. And portals, man. Super smooth portals. But those are the new trucks for tonight, Mark.
Yeah.
Speaking of the Meus portals.
Like it.
Have you seen what Meus is up to with their portal axles for the SCX24, Mark?
Oh, that I might have missed, actually.
Well, they brought it back, yeah, for the SCX24. And this is something I think we got to talk about for sure.
Became everybody's kind of generic portal.
So everybody's picking up. Yeah, definitely that generic.
So now there's a new V2.
Yeah, so they're still, following along the V2s with a lot of people have already that rear portal with the mullet axle setups. So you guys had I think I have one right here. Yeah, the mullet axle.
I see a lot of difference in.
So this one comes with the front axle, straight axle mark, and then the mullet rear axle. So the portal rear axle, but they finally updated the V2 front portal axle, and I think this is something we got to talk about because I don't know, man. I got some feelings about this one right here. First of all, it looks cool. It's a Yoda style, right?
I wish I didn't order a bunch of axles over the weekend before seeing these.
I got my long drive shaft from VS Racing. We could do that next week for sure. Good. Yeah, so little comparison for some other builds. So here, Mark, I have the V1 right here. Let me see if I can show you right here. Here's the V1.
Which is
Meus portal axle. Had these for like 4 years now.
3 years old. Maybe, yeah, probably somewhere in that range. Yeah.
These are the OGs,
some of the very first portals.
Yeah, we were back in the day when Meus was talking to us, asking what they should do.
It wasn't even Meus though. Remember, this was just straight off Ali.
Yeah, but that was the Meus. That was Meus back in the day.
But it was
their Meus store.
Maybe it was. I don't know.
Yeah, it was.
Maybe.
So this is when we told them to offer the brass, and then they made brass. They made the brass portal covers and then the brass knuckles. So trying to get them to get some weight up front, and then we told them the axle shafts got to go. So they finally made these sick universal shafts, and then look at the steering angle you can get on these portal axles with the RC Steve links, even if you have the chunky diff covers. But yeah, this was my go-to setup, guys. Here's a little like upgrade you can get from Acres. These little nice little weights, press-on weights and stuff like that. But coming back to these axles, Mark, it looks to me as if the axles look different, as in less steering angle. I gotta talk with them and see what's going on, but you could see better in the silver, the raw. It looks like these axle shafts are like CVDs. And it looks like some sort of like 4M style portal axle shaft. So here's the specs, guys. It's plus 5.
They're calling those 7. They're calling those 24s.
Yeah, these are for the STX 24.
Interesting.
Here we go. We can see the axle shafts right here. So look at that. It looks like no more universal. Does come with some overdrives. That's cool. And servo mounts and link risers. They didn't have that back in the day. That was cool. Steering angle. I think that's max. I don't know.
That's definitely not ISO.
Versus this.
Yeah. But you can fix that. I guarantee that.
With a CVD, you wouldn't be able to fix it.
Yeah. Someone will fix that. I wouldn't worry about that right now. Just don't buy them right away.
Yeah, I think they're going to come out. They got to come out with an updated. Oh, here we go. They have to. They have to take that feedback. Maybe if you guys would. I mean, you guys come back to this post after you guys pick them up and tell them your feedback. That's all we can do for them to really pay attention. But if you guys like it, tell them you like it. I want to come back to this in a couple of weeks and see if people are helping provide feedback, because I think what we need to share is that I would like to see them retain the universals at least for the stronger steering. But other than that,
Yeah,
love
you can
everything
see.
else
Look,
about it.
go back to where the dog bone goes in. You can tell that's not going to last. No way. Yeah, zoom in on that.
I don't know if I can.
There's no way that's going to last. Look how thin that is. With the big ass tires we go right now, and the steering wheel, and like just the aggressiveness of brushlessness and 3S or 4S, there's no way. That's just going to snap. If that gets down, it's gone. Bing.
I think I'm gonna have to try some out, and we'll have to, discuss on that for sure to see what you guys think. Let's see. I agree.
What was it plus what?
I believe it's the same width, a little bit wider than the mullet axle in the rear. So I think those mullets were like +6. So this one says 6.2 widened. It says 6.2 on each side. Okay. Yeah. What are my thoughts on the trio portals? So I love the trio portals, guys. You guys already know me.
Aren't those kind of unicorns now?
They are. Let's go ahead and put it on the big screen real quick. Check out the trio portals. Simple SCX 24 axle still, and the portals are nice and tucked in. These are the best portal axles for clearance, in my opinion. But man, all the other ones for 18 scale, I would say the Redcat ones. But I like these because they have the hugest already brass add-ons, brass portal boxes, and brass portal covers. So if you plan to
low profile too,
they're just low profile. Yeah, here's what they look like with the aluminum. But yeah, I could give them comparison. Well, actually, I don't want to open the mullet ones yet, but I don't know. I like the trio ones just for that tucked in clearance. But then the steering angle too. Can't forget. Look at that steering angle too. They have the universals already in their axles. Excuse me, but look at the steering angle is on point for sure. There's so many cool.
That's an axle. I actually only own one setup of all the things that are out there. Only have one set of trios,
and that's probably why right here, the cost, the cost on those trio axles. They
weren't cheap there, but they weren't easy to come by either.
Yeah, but now they already include the overdrive gears. They already include the universal shafts, and then they just have to buy those brass add-ons, which I think it comes to just as much as like Spider 9s or Tits axles, Tits RC axles, and stuff like that, around that 150 range, But hey, there's plenty of options for everybody, man. And if you guys like other options right here, we finally have something else for this one's for the TRX 4M guys, for more options right here. So let's see. Hydro steering the world, right? But here we go. Okay. So here we go. Injora. We saw the teasers. We saw it coming. And let's see if I can make it bigger. Can I? That's as big as I can make it. But Hydro steer Planet axle. Are these for the SCX24 or for the 4M? They look like they're for the 4M. But here we go. Yeah, 4M right there. Boom. So here, Mark, that little faux hydro ram setup right here. It's a lot of parts going on. They want to get in line with the guys that like that hydro steering stuff.
Whoever works for Injora in America is definitely watching what other people are doing.
Yeah.
And sending it to China.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I'm thinking they're on the right track, but they're still kind of off a little bit. You know, I
would like to.
I
agree with that statement.
I would like to see them with the diamond axle with the hydro steering. I think this is the wrong look, in my opinion, for the hydro steer. The Yoda. But that's when you know it's like the Injora.
100%.
But there you guys go.
Yeah.
Maybe
still, I mean, don't get me wrong, it's cool. That. Like, I'm glad like they're doing it, but compared to like LGRP, like going all in, you know what I mean?
Yeah. And I think Injora's forgetting about stock width, guys. I think we're going opposite. I think the whole thing is getting a little bit miscarried by wider. I don't know if it's a race for who can go the widest, but you know, I think they're trying to work on hearing that advice with wheels and stuff. I know.
Like the law of diminishing returns, right? Does anybody know what that means in business? Like at a certain point, you lose more than you gain, right? So, and width, right? Especially, I'm not a comp guy, but at a certain point, the comp guys are gonna be like, that's too wide of an axle, right? Chime in, comp guys. And a skill guys are gonna be like, that's too wide of an axle. Chime in, skill guys, right? So there's like a nice even medium. And I think Super 8's probably, maybe even, probably Super 8s are like the comp in the middle. Like you can do either one, right?
Mm-hmm.
And that's about as wide as we get. But I love, actually, I shouldn't say I love how it's getting pushed every week at this point to the maximum. So
yeah,
I don't discourage the development of new products.
It's got all the goodies, like, you know, double jointed axle shafts, and I want to get you guys' opinion. Is double jointed the way to go, or is they just need to offer some good universals, in my opinion, to get that steering radius or that width taken down a little bit? But there you guys go for the 4M guys. Now here's how it looks right there. There's the width, guys, with some Injora wheels and the Injora axles. If you guys like that really off-road look, no need for the fenders, man. They're long gone at this point. You're beyond.
That's funny.
But hey, looks sick. If you like that look, and just tell them what you guys want to see. Again, with Meus and Injora and other companies like that, that's what's going to come down to, the feedback, guys. And I really love to see it, though, because this year, guys, like, they're paying attention. Like, you know, we see our custom builds like this. They're paying attention to this kind of stuff. So it's only a matter of time. If you guys want to see them kind of do their best they can, you got to leave feedback. So shout out to all the companies, though, making stuff for us. It just keeps us going. Just keeps
100%
going.
100%.
You know, coming back to everything.
Yeah, 100%.
And coming back to,
I don't want to. I was gonna say I don't want to diss on like the Chinese companies because they're still small in our.
They're still small for sure.
Genre. You know what I mean? So, like, no disrespect to like Meus or Injora, like, and they even went above and beyond, like, and put shipping places in America when all those tariffs were applied. So, you know, good on them.
Yeah,
they're listening. You know,
and that's what we need.
To us and like paying attention to us. You know.
Yes, because some big companies, like, you know, I think everybody's been asking, you know, for the SCX24 to be revamped with all new electronics and components, and you know, it just seems like companies like that don't really listen to us more so than like I've seen companies like Hobby Plus, FMS, and other cool companies out there. There's a lot of cool companies out there, man. Just so many cool products. So, but check this out. Coming back to small scale. Go for it, Mark. Say it.
I was gonna say, if I was Axial, I wouldn't change a thing because everybody else is doing the work for you. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
You just put out a ready to run and buy that, and everything's based off it. Like, why?
I know.
I don't know.
But let me know, guys, what kind of axle do you want in your type of build? Now we kind of ending off on that. What type of axle do you want to see? But let's see. For you guys doing buggy,
I like the. Oh,
I think that hydro steer setup is all cool with the buggies, man.
Yeah,
love to 100%. See that. This one,
hydro steer.
Yeah, this one is looking sick. For those guys that like details and just the SCX24 platform, guys, just tried and true. But Milli WTF over on Instagram, guys, want to pay attention over here. Another cool little offering in the buggy world, guys. For those of you guys looking for another option, whether it be the full titanium mini MB1s or the 3D printed 4Ms and SCX24 options. There's plenty of options out there to get your buggy on. And this one is a new offering from Milli WTF. It's a 155 millimeter wheelbase, guys. So Gladiator style wheelbase will work best. You guys can see proportionate for the links, the geometry, all that stuff. It features a nice looking lightweight design and looks like a flat skid. And I think he has optional panels, different types of setups, guys, that you can rock these custom little panels. So some funny ones and some cool ones, licensed or non-licensed, but that Milli WTF touch for sure. So you can get a better look at the buggy right there. My favorite design, you guys can see, it's got the little micro Komodo right there, or micro style motor. Here's some of the panels I believe you can pick from. And the driver just sets off a look, guys. If you can fit a driver in the builds, it just, especially a buggy, man, it's perfect. So I think he's selling those drivers too. Not sure, but check them out if you guys are interested in one of these little SCX24 buggies. New one from Milli WTF, pretty sick. Let me see, coming back to checking out comments. Portals King, yes. Trail gear rock assault scale axles. That's sick. Sounds super sick.
Oh, what's rock assault? Or,
sounds like something.
I don't know about rings. I'm going to jump straight into that ring and pinion comment. It won't work with the SX24. It's geared too high. It'll just be fast. It won't rock crawl. That's why it has worm gears.
Check it out, guys. We got 80 people tuning in on YouTube. Got 61 entries. This is open to the US and Canada, guys, to win these prizes for tonight. So get your entries in right there and give a follow, give a like. Make sure to like this live stream, guys. Really shows the support that we are doing this awesome live stream for you guys every Monday. Really appreciate it as well. But hey, any of your favorite topics that you guys enjoyed for tonight, I want to see what you guys enjoyed in the comments. And any other questions, any things you guys think you might have missed or whatever, we'll try and catch some questions right now. But let's see right here. Gonna get ready to pull up anything. I'm actually, really sorry for viewers over on the Instagram. I haven't been checking in on that, but here we go. Haunter RC, I hope you have a great Monday also, brother. And let's see. Slipping Grip, brother. What's up? Hop over to YouTube. You guys can see this is sponsored by VTEC for the month, guys. Big shout out to VTEC. He sponsored the whole month of September, and that's what you guys know what that means. There's going to be a new sponsor of the month for Micro Mondays this coming month, guys. So it's going to be an awesome October, of course. Let's see. Don't worry if you already put in the hashtag, guys. You guys are already in there, so no need to put it in if you guys already know. But let's see what we got. Proline, is that a thing? Yeah, just type that in. Type that hashtag in, and that's your qualification to enter. But that's only part of the quest to get that entry in, guys. We did mention that you also got to have a Instagram account to help really strengthen up that RC community over on Instagram, and just makes an awesome experience over there. You guys get the latest updates just as I do over on Instagram, and just the coolest stuff that you might miss on other platforms. So we'll be here every Monday to share with you guys all that good stuff. The Rad Apex, man, that Redcat Apex, bro. You guys will see a few more shorts, a few more reels of some stupid lines that the Redcat was just doing, literally box stock, guys. I can't wait to put some tires in there, or at least vent the tires, maybe put some flubs, change it up. I don't think I need to put it on there anymore. You guys already know. We appreciate everybody in the comments. So let's see. And make sure you guys make friends with all the people in this live stream as well. That's what makes it awesome as well. But let's go ahead and get this giveaways going, guys. Again, we have 2 epic giveaways for the GSRC body kits, guys. Let's go ahead and start off with the GSRC body kits. How about that, guys? That's pretty insane. And we'll save the VTEC body for last. So make sure you guys get your entries in, and you guys already know you had to make sure you follow GSRC92 over on Instagram. So here is the TJ body kit, also just released, guys. So there's a new one as well from GSRC. So one of you guys will win the Forerunner scale pack, and one of you guys will win this awesome TJ body kit or scale kit. I'm not sure if it's the whole body, but I think so. It's pretty epic. Let's do that one last. So let's do the Forerunner scale pack right now, guys. So good luck, and let's see. Let's share it over here. You got to shout out your Instagram name in the comments when you get called, if you get called, okay? So whoever wins right here, just tell me your Instagram username. We got Nefty in the house. Is Nefty in the house? See him up here, but is he gonna chime in? Let's see. Shout out your Instagram name, that way we can pull it up and check it out. So Nefty says he's here, but let me know what your Instagram name is, and we'll pull it up. Congratulations, brother. You are halfway there. You're halfway there. You got the Instagram. I will type it in. So you just let me know. We'll give you like a minute. Hopefully you have an Instagram. Snail RC. Oh, I know you, bro. There we go. We're gonna pop you up right now. All right, here we go. Snail RC. Boom. There's Snail RC. Is he following GSRC 92? And he is. Boom, right there. Congratulations. There he is. Thank you for participating. You won that Forerunner scale pack, brother. So in order to claim that prize, you can either send me or GSRC92 a DM and on Instagram, and we'll take care of that, brother. Congratulations. And let's go ahead and give away that epic TJ body kit, guys. So sick. Again, guys, if you happen to win this month and you already won, we're going to pass it along because we know there's a lot of Epic viewers, but we're going to pass it along if you somehow are another duplicate winner. But we got LIB. LIB, your time starts now to chime in. Time starts now. That way we can give away this epic VTEC body. LIB, what's your Instagram username? Are you in here? If not, we will redraw, respin. That's how it goes. Can't wait. But let's see. Is Lib in here? Looks like Lib might not be in here. The type. It looks like it's 8:01. Yep, right. I think we might have to redraw. Only put like 30 seconds, guys, for these spins. So you got to be really participating in that stream. So, hey, LIB, last call. What do you guys think? Last call. Should we do it? Should we draw again? I think so. Let's burn it. All right. LIB, sorry. Appreciate you watching, though. But for those of you guys still tuned in, it's not over yet. The show's not over yet. Jer Win. Got a Jer Win. Shout out Jer Win if he's in the house. Just type in your Instagram name, please. That way we can pull you up. Time starts now. Hope you guys don't take off too soon. Because, you know, the last bit is always a fun part. But is he in here or is he taken off? I guess that's the question, guys. We might have to, you know, verification time. Is he in here? I didn't see him. No, I didn't see him. Sorry, guys. Might have to spin this one again. Rip. Yeah, we're going to rip it. We only put like 30 seconds, guys. Gave the last guy a real good chance, but hey, here we go. Sorry, brother. Hope you tune in a little bit longer next time. It's 30 seconds, guys. 30 seconds. What we got? Zach Bikes? Zach Bikes, please let me know if you're in here, brother. We can't just keep spinning it all night, but the timer goes. You got 30 seconds. Zach Bikes. Zach Bikes, look at him. He's in here, Mark. What do you think about that, brother? He is in here.
Let's go. Finally.
All right.
That took a minute, right?
Instagram. I know his Instagram. I think it's shout it out your Instagram, though, just for the live chat. That way we can make sure. And Trailin LJ. Thank you, brother.
Trailin LJ. Okay.
Ooh, he's meant to win that LJ, huh? Or that TJ.
Either way, it's a Jeep.
Boom. Check that out. Badass. Is he following GSRC?
I think at that point, who cares?
And he is right there. No, we got to care still, but
no, I know.
He cares. He cares. He cares enough to win.
As a joke. Come on, man.
So, boom. Zach Bikes. Congratulations, bro.
Hell yeah, brother.
Awesome. Deserved a little win right there. Send me a DM or GSRC a DM on Instagram. We will take care of you, brother. And lastly, guys, we're going to do the VTEC body. So big shout out again to VTEC ESC. We also have a 6-scale banner from VTEC ESC. So VTEC, guys, big shout out. Use that last code. I'll put it up one last time, guys. Take a screenshot. Go check out the VTEC website. Jason Moore. Shout out your Instagram username, please. We can pull it up. Yes, guys. It was that VTEC, man. VTEC giveaway. So, Jason Moore, time starts now, bro. There he is. Oh, no. There he is. Sorry, the other Jason. But Jason Moore won. Does he have an Instagram? Need that Instagram, please. Oh, yeah. Dude, how do I not know? It's just because so many people are on here, but my boy Frizzle Fry. I think he does need a fresh VTEC body. So check him out. Epic wins over here at the Gauntlet and everything, guys. Jason Moore's putting it down. Whoops, we didn't need to check his message. But let's see. Is he following VTEC? I think he is, since I see him use a lot of VTEC. But boom, VTEC ESC. There he is, right there. Congratulations,
Fry, right?
Yeah, Frizzle Fry, guys.
Dude,
Frizzle Fry.
Shout out to one of my favorite bands all time, Primus.
Right.
He knows what's up too.
Awesome show, guys. Send me a DM, Jason, on Instagram, and we will get out
Primus,
that epic body together. Guys, thank you so much for hanging out. A little bit over the 1 hour, but you know, when it's over the hour, there's so much epic stuff to talk about, so can't fit it in just 1 hour. Gotta go over a little bit. But dude, guys, just everybody tuning in on YouTube now. It looks so sick in here. The community's going great. I really appreciate everybody, and you know, go give a shout out B Kochner over here. Man, everybody's in the chat, guys. So if you guys love this, give a follow, give a like on this video, guys, before you go, and much appreciated. We'll tune in here next week, next Monday, guys. New sponsor of the month, guys. Stay tuned for that. It's an epic one you guys don't want to miss out on. And we'll be back with that one last Proline, pre-Proline episode, guys. Stay tuned, guys, because Proline week is about to be insane. But Mark, much love, my brother. Dirty Customs in the house, guys. If you haven't found out already, give him a follow on Instagram. Check his builds out. Check out what he offers for the community, guys. Much love. See you guys later. Peace.